right, gang. Hey, we're at the Topeka Farm Show in Topeka, Kansas. Topeka is the capital of Kansas, almost smack dab in the middle of the eastern third of Kansas. All right, and at this point I lost audio, so we're in front of the Stormont Vale Exposition Center in Topeka, Kansas, which is the capital of Kansas, and we're looking at the T71 Gleaner, and I have no idea what I'm saying at this point because there was no audio, like I said. January 8th, it's a little chilly outside, but we were kind of roughing it. I had my daughter Kinley with me as my videographer, and we move over to a big Fendt tractor out front, and I talked about this 943 for a minute. Pretty big tractor. It's pretty cool. One of the things that's been interesting in Kansas is the fact that we don't see a lot of Fendt, Claws, and some of those other brands. Kansas is mostly a John Deere, Case IH, New Holland state. AGCO is starting to make a comeback with the revamp of the Heston manufacturing. And so, yeah, it's been pretty cool to see some of this stuff as we go through the show. There's some more Fendts inside, and we'll show those to you in here in just a second. All right, so this is a really cool surprise. So I saw TerraClear, and they are rock pickers. They have a rock picker system. But we got to talking to Travis, and his YouTube handle is
The Rockin' Farmer.
The Rockin' Farmer, and he's working with. Let me get this over here a little closer.
Yeah, we're working with JAHG Modding, and we're actually bringing the TC100 to Farm Sim for 25. We have it developed. It's in beta testing right now with Giants, and it's going to be available in Mod Hub for console and PC.
Okay, so that's awesome. All right, so tell me about TerraClear here. Now that we've established our YouTube credentials, which is pretty cool. But tell me about TerraClear.
Yeah, we're a company that was founded out in Grangeville, Idaho, and what we're focusing on is an end-to-end solution on rock management. So we're taking a really high-tech look at a really old problem. So we start out by flying your fields with a drone. Then we take a bunch of still images. Then we can generate a map with AI, and it will plot the rocks in the field so you can go out there and pick them, and you know exactly where they are. And all the dots are color-coded by the size range. And if you click on the dot, it'll even show you the rock that you're looking for. So this field here, for instance, it is 93 acres. It has 110 rocks on it, and we can go out there and pick it in 1 hour and 1.5 hours.
That's awesome. I remember as a kid having to take the damn scoop tractor and dumping rocks in the front and picking them up after every time we plowed the field and turned the rocks up. Then it was time to go out and pick up rocks before we disc, and we'd just take them over in the corner. And I remember when we built our house, my dad and the construction guys went and got all that limestone and all those rocks, and that's what we made our fireplace out of.
Absolutely.
And the fireplace was like, 40 by 30, I think. It was a big fireplace, but the center stone was an 800-pound stone that one of the plows, we'd keep hitting it with a plow. It was buried real deep.
Oh, yeah.
And so Dad wound up getting a backhoe, and they dug it out, and turned out, we thought it was just a big rock, and it turned out to be an 800-pound, 4 foot by, it was like, by the time they were done and set it, it was like 2 foot thick, but it was a big stone. But
we farm in Southwest Iowa, and we had one that started out about the size of this piece of paper. And by the time we were done with it, it took a D6 cat to push that darn thing out.
No kidding. Yeah.
And they're done that too.
Yeah, it's crazy how you think it's just a little rock and you just keep hitting it, and then you go try and dig it up and
get the tip of the iceberg.
It's like an iceberg. Well, appreciate it, man. Travis, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. And there's a little video there.
Yep, that's when we've been out working. We worked with Millennial Farmer, and this is a video here when we're working with Larson's. So check them out on their YouTube.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked out Millennial Farmer on YouTube, they're a real farm operation, and they put up real videos of their farm. They're pretty cool. I watch a lot of their videos too. So yeah, it's really cool. Travis, it was great to meet you, and I look forward to seeing what's coming out in Farm Sim 25.
Yep, what they're saying is probably going to be a couple weeks. Giants is a little bit behind.
Yeah, they're behind. I've been watching DJ
Yep.
Go
We
ham.
actually just
and,
did a mod review with those guys.
Okay.
They covered the picker. And
DJ did? Yeah, okay.
So definitely making the rounds with the farm sim guys.
I'll have to go back and look for that.
Yeah, it just came out about 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little behind on DJ's videos, so yeah. All right, gang, we're going to wander down the road and see what we can find. Travis, it was good talking to you.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you on YouTube. All right, guys, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're in front of the AccuSpray booth. Now, this is a precision drone trailer, and we're going to go over here in a little bit and look at the drones, but storage, you got a flight deck. Now, I'm not going to know if I'm wholly accurate on this. I'm just going by assumptions here, but from what I've seen, they go up and use that as a flight deck to launch the drones. They got a tank for fueling, for refilling fertilizer or whatever application spray they're going to use. And you can see the hose there, and then another deck on back, which could also, I guess, be used as a flight deck. So we're going to go around and look at some of these drones, and the guys have declined to talk to me. They don't want to be seen on YouTube, so that's okay. So we're not going to show their faces, but we are going to look at some small drones and then go back to the back and look at the big drone. All right, recording? All right, so got a couple drones here, and the guy's told me about this one. This is an analysis drone. They fly this over row crops and other crops and look for places that may have Z's or full of weeds or pests of any type. And then they take that information and feed it to the big one, and they can go out and spray those spots with the big sprayer, which we'll go over and talk about in here in a second. This one is a smaller drone. They said it has a thermal sight on it, thermal camera on it, so they can use it for like livestock recovery. In the law enforcement spectrum, these type of drones are used to find suspects that are hiding, say, in an alley or in a field. Military, kind of the same way, thermal sights and whatnot. Coming over here to this bigger one. So what they've told me about the big one is 10 gallons of spray or application, whatever pesticide. They can spray about 5 acres in about 8 minutes. So using the analysis drone, they can find a hot spot in, say, a cornfield that's got, cornworms, maybe, and they can fly over here with this one and spray that area. Or if they, you want to spray 5 acres at a time, spray the whole field with this. So AccuSpray drone sales. There's a phone number down there on the bottom. Where are you guys located?
Northwest Missouri.
Northwest Missouri. So Northwest Missouri, there's their phone number. AccuSpray drone sales, and this is kind of cool stuff. So we're going to move on down the road and see what else we can find. God. All right. What's your first name?
Darren.
Darren. All right, you ready to record? Recording. All right, I'm with Darren Running-Baum, who just pulled a good trick on me. I know some running bombs from where I live, and told him, and he said, "Yes, my wife." And I'm like, "What?" So anyway, we're with Precision Aerial Ag out of Seneca, Kansas, which is in the northeastern part of Kansas, kind of, about 10 miles from Nebraska?
Yeah.
10, 15 miles from Nebraska?
Our northeast or northwest of Topeka.
Yeah, so tell me about Precision Aerial Ag. What do you guys do?
So 12 years ago, started a business. We started with an old radial ag cat. We spray fungicide, insecticide. We spray a lot of pasture. We've been doing this for my 12th year in business, and we've grown tremendously. We're in turbines now. We're on 4 aircraft all over northeast Kansas and southeast Nebraska. We're moving down into the southern part of Kansas, spraying pasture mainly.
Okay.
Down south of, every year we'll spray about 250,000 acres.
Wow.
The corn run is our biggest run.
Yep.
The fungicide on corn has got an area that's big.
Yeah.
There's so much disease pressure. And,
Right.
Southern rust, GLS. The latest is tar spot coming in, and trying to control all those. We're running 4 turbines all over. We got 4 really good pilots, great load guys.
So what in the wintertime, what do you guys work on? What do you do?
Well, we come here, do
Just do shows?
Well, this is our first show that we've ever been to.
Okay.
So we decided to come down here, and it's been great because I've sprayed for several guys, 5, 6, 7 years, and I've never met them.
Right.
Met them
Here,
yesterday.
okay.
Yeah. Mainly it's just a phone call. Anybody can call up anymore.
Right.
Get their legals. I can map it out. We go spray it, and that's it. They don't have to do anything
right,
else.
yeah. And with electronic money now, everything's digitally paid. You don't even have to.
Well, for our mapping system, our mapping system, it's if I got the legals, I can map it all out, and I usually take a picture of it, send it over, and they, yep, that's it. Go get it sprayed.
So you're gonna try and go to the Mid America Farm Show in Kansas City?
We thought about it.
Not this year, but
maybe not this year, but maybe
next
in the
year.
future.
Yeah, I mean it's a good show too. I mean it's big, and I think next year it'd be at the new American Royal there in Legends versus the current American Royal Steak. We're going to be up there for that.
We're going to go down to Salina in March. That'll probably be the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think we'll go to Lincoln next year.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to try and go up to the Iowa Farm Show.
No, we try to stay in that little bubble, in that little triangle. Get too far out.
Sure.
We want to keep our customer base.
Yeah. Expand slowly.
But
steadily.
Well, we don't want to get too big.
Where you can't handle it. Yeah.
Can't take of the guys that help me build the business.
Well, darn, appreciate it.
Yep.
Precision Aerial Ag in Seneca, Kansas, and we're going to go on down and see what else we can see. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, guys. We'll see you. Darren, Runenbaum?
Yep.
All right. You don't have any Runenbaums in Leavenworth, do you?
No, not that I know of.
I know a Cheryl Runenbaum.
Well, that's my wife.
He got me. So we're over here in the Can-Equip section, and Can-Equip's a Case New Holland dealer throughout Kansas. This is a Farmall, 100-year farm. It's a Case 140A. Farmall 1923 to 2023, the Farmall series. Pretty cool to see this sitting here. Smaller tractor, but this is kind of a handy, just around the farm, do some light chores tractor. Kind of the standard, just 140 horse tractor, nothing big, but it's kind of cool. All right, we're going to look around some more, and I'm hoping to maybe get an interview with one of the store managers for Can-Equip, but we'll have to see what we can get on that. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so this is pretty cool. I'm in a Fendt 942 Vario, 460 horsepower, 420. All right, 420. Price tag on this thing is $715,000. Brand new. Oh my God, it even smells new in here. This is awesome. I'm telling you. I know you can't see it, but the joystick controls are very accessible. Various controls and buttons. It's 2 screens. Good vision out of the mirrors. And I tell you, I'm really liking this tractor. This is pretty cool. It's the first time I've been in a Fendt. Interesting enough, the pedals are pretty small, so that's kind of cool. Of course, you got a little jump seat here, but this is a cool tractor. I'm really liking this Fendt. We're going to go take a look at this 160 Fendt over here just behind it here in just a second, but forgot what. So this is LBI. They're Agco Fendt Massey Ferguson. And if my camera person will turn around and look at that Massey Ferguson right behind her. That's a little 1840 Massey. So these guys are here in Topeka, Kansas. Ed Brown was a sales guy I talked to. He did not want to be on the video, but we will mention his name because he was a real nice guy. But this is a pretty cool tractor, and 420 horse, so it's kind of in the medium range. We're going to go over here and look at this 160 here in just a second. All right, so we're over here with the 716 Vario, 160 horse, smaller tractor, good for feeding cattle. So you got a little feedlot operation, pulling a feed wagon down the bunks. As you can see, they got a Pro 5 Cargo 5X90 front loader on it. And, this is a neat little tractor too. I'm kind of impressed. Having never been close to a fence. I'm really liking these tractors. I'm telling you what. I'm thinking I might start using some of the fencing inside the game when I get FS25 going. I'm kind of liking these fence. So we're going to move on down the road and see what else we got. We may do another video in the near future with LDI. Come back down here to Topeka and see if we can do a video over their store and their lot and all the equipment they've got and see what else they've got. They're an AGCO dealer, so it'd be kind of interesting to see what they got. We might come back to Topeka and try and do that. All right, well, we're going to move on down the road. All right, so we come across something cool. This is, let's see what the company is, Wacker Neuson, Neuson. Fairbank Equipment. You've got a hopper and a conveyor. So we see conveyors in the game, right? So this is the first time I've actually seen a conveyor in real life where we've actually had a bin with conveyor belts. So you could use this for corn. Probably not wheat because not a lot of stuff. But you probably corn, bigger soybeans maybe. Shredded hay probably would go through here. If you look in here, you can see the hopper is pretty good size with a good opening that you can adjust. So that's kind of cool. And of course, it's motorized, so you can move it back and forth. So Fairbank Equipment, that's kind of cool. All right, well, we're going to see what else we can find. All right, so I'm at the Simpson Farm Enterprises. They are an Apache sprayer dealer. They are in Hayes, Ransom, Great Bend, Beloit, and Grand Island, Nebraska. And I am with
Dusty Lowry from Beloit, Kansas.
From Beloit. And what do you do?
I am the location manager for Simpson Farm Enterprises in Beloit.
Okay.
We sell the Apache sprayers, pretty much anything that goes along with spraying.
Okay.
Tanks, nurse trailers.
Nurse trailers. Okay, yep. So farm sim nurse trailers are a big deal. They've, we started out kind of in the game. We built our own, and then somebody developed the actual nurse trailers. That's pretty cool.
Yep. So we sell the nurse trailers, the cone trailers, semi trailers, sprayer trailers to haul your sprayer on, tender trailers, Raven Electronics, Ag Leader Electronics, a lot of precision.
Are these nurse trailers ones you build, or are they built by manufacturing?
We do have a line of trailers that we build.
Okay.
However, on the nurse trailer side of things, we also sell JD Skiles trailers.
Okay.
JD Skiles builds an excellent double cone nurse trailer, so we do a lot of business with JD Skiles out of Atwood, Kansas.
Yep. Okay.
Great guys out there. The semi-trailers we sell are manufactured by Benke Enterprises out of Farley, Iowa.
Okay.
Kind of a family-owned organization, just like our company, Simpson Farm Enterprises, family-owned organization.
I've seen Benke trailers.
Yep, so we sell the Benke trailers. Raven Precision Electronics, we do a lot with precision electronics. Okay. Auto steer, section control, boom height control. Ag Leader as well, so Ag Leader Precision Electronics. Auto steer, section control. The boom height controls from NORAC. We're selling Capstan Ag Systems pulsing nozzle technology as well. So precision in the sprayer world is a big deal.
Yeah,
big deal. Precision is huge.
Yeah. So tell me about the Apache sprayers.
Yeah. So one of the things about Apache sprayers, we are a mechanical drive machine. So we have a rear differential on our machine, and we have planetaries. We're a two-wheel drive machine, rear-wheel drive. We're not a hydrostatic machine. We're a power shift transmission. We run a Cummins engine. We've got boom sizes from 90 to 132 foot.
Okay.
Tank sizes from 650 to 1,250 gallon.
Okay.
And pretty much just in between. Numerous options you can choose from, nozzle spacing, precision options.
Right. Okay.
So just a lot going on with the machines.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Well, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Simpson Farm Enterprises. I get it right. Apache sprayer dealer. You can find them in Hayes, Ransom, Kansas, Great Bend, Kansas, Beloit, Kansas, and Grand Island, Nebraska. We're going to walk down here and see what else we can see.
Excellent.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so I am sitting in front of the Nature's booth, which is a cool way of the way they spelled it, NACHURS. And I'm with
Caleb McKeever,
Regional
Sales Manager for Nature's U.S. South.
All right, so where are you guys based out of?
So home base is in Marion, Ohio. and we've been there for going on 78 or 79 years. Been one of the pioneers in the liquid fertilizer industry.
Okay. Do you do bulk fertilizer or just liquid?
So when we do predominantly all liquid fertilizer, we do all that in bulk, but been in the starter business primarily of our entirety, and then really expanding it into our new BioK lineup also, and then also expanding our foliar business when it comes to micronutrients and timing and application.
Okay. So now you distribute your product to co-ops and dealers, or do you deal farmers come buy directly from you?
Right. So our goal is to get the best, is to get on as many acres as possible, obviously. But we have a dealer system in every state.
Okay.
But then we also can do direct ship to farm as well.
Okay. So you have dealers out there.
Pride ourselves on the convenience and the quality.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I just saw she put some stuff out here. What do we got here?
So this one would be our triple option. It's a 413-17 1S. Kind of our Swiss Army knife of liquid fertilizers. As you can see, is what you see is what you get.
Okay.
100% ortho product. Does have our BioK lineup in it. Non-corrosive, easy to use, low salt.
Okay. So what else we got?
So then this would be one of our micro packs. This is Crop Max. This is primarily for our in-furrow use.
Okay.
Unique combination of zinc and 6 out of the other 8 micronutrients needed for plant development and root growth.
Okay.
And then the blue juice, as we call it, would be Finish Line. That's another micro pack that we spray foliarly.
Okay.
Also has a fulvic acid, but zinc, boron, copper, manganese.
Okay.
It's a 648. And then this one is 024. This would be our K Fuel.
Okay.
Or K Flex product. We can make a K Flex product by adding sulfur to this. And this has got the potassium acetate and the BioK within it. A little bit of this is in all of these products. So this is the driver that makes this the most available.
Kind of the base product.
Yep. Most available and efficient form of potassium on the market.
So how does this compare, say, to anhydrous?
So anhydrous would be your bulk nitrogen source, but this is going to be primarily for the in-furrow. So this is going to be made at planter applications or foliarly. So that may be through a herbicide tank when we're spraying the crop.
Right.
Something that's kind of come on new as of late has been the drones.
Yep.
We're very compatible and highly efficient. And the thing is our products are are readily available and they don't take very much relative humidity. So it's the BioK that drives it in.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, cool. Well, thank you for talking to me. Appreciate it. So Nature's, look them up on the web. Find your nearest dealer. And start fertilizing.
Thank you.
All right, gang. Thank you for watching, and we appreciate you.